And I've got an old GoPro which seems to work, and I'm just looking online. Yesterday I took a cycle ride to get some tools for work and came across a bus stop near a Sainsbury's, which it was up near the river. Where are we? Here. Bus stop was around here, I guess. There was an enormous amount of trash behind it, ridiculous amount. And there's no shops there. It is on a walking path on a main road. There's a Sainsbury's here, but why there are so many cans and stuff chucked behind this particular bus stop, I don't know. And there is one amazing thing, that right next to the bus stop is a huge litter bin. So I'm going to do a local lockdown litter pick. I'm going to walk from around here down to here, do the pick, chuck it in the bin, come back again. I'll take my mask. I shall cross the road if anyone comes my way, so I'm going to keep out of people's environment, do a safe lockdown exercise trip and pick some litter up at the same time. If that doesn't seem in the spirit of the lockdown rules, then I stand to be corrected. I'm happy to stay in my house, which I am very fortunate to have, as we're being told to stay at home, but we are allowed to exercise. I've got a park just outside there, so I could do it there. If I'm deemed to be wrong to litter pick and walk a bit further, so be it, I'll stop doing it. But I'm going to do it today. Cheers. Right, so let's go. Pick up my litter picker. Got two in the car. I think we'll take the small one today. The longer one gets a bit stressful on the old arms. So, I forgot my keys. Right. There we go, we'll take the small one today. Handy grip. So it's a 3-mile walk to the bus stop. This is my local sort of green area, literally across the road from where I'm living at the moment. Did a pick the other day, 10 minutes, filled a plastic bag, so this will be one of my next weekend litter picks. There's a nice little stream which I'd like to walk down and pick out all the bottles and cans. There's a couple of shopping trolleys, not sure what to do with them. There's an old bicycle, but definitely, you know, even if during the lockdowns I come just to this park to do litter picking, it'll be worth it. And I don't need to go any further at all. So, next stop, bus stop. Yeah, we live on a planet that promotes free will, which means that, in my opinion, people are free to litter. People can do what they want. But on the other hand, we can do what we want, and that's to pick up litter and to ask those that do litter to please stop, just chuck it in a bin, please. I think, you know, so long as littering continues, there'll be a large section of society that says, please, can you stop it? Can you just chuck things in the bin? And you won't get scenes like this all over the countryside. It's madness. Oh look, there's an ironing board. As I said, I wasn't going to do any videoing en route, but look at this, table. Don't know what that is. So nearly there now. There's the River Plym. Direction south. Very pleasant. Right, I'll speak loudly because of the traffic. So here's the bus stop. Here. What is it? I don't know which bus stop it is. But here's the trash, look. All along here, all along here, all along here. And as we get to the end, what do you find? A bloody great litter bin. It's 4 metres from the bus stop. So, risk assessment, careful of the river, careful of the road. That's about it. Don't pick up any needles, watch out for sharp glass and tripping hazards. So let's get picking. Careful does it, careful does it, careful does it. Ah. One of the very sad things about tin cans and bottles is that small mice can get into them. And if they're upturned like that, they can't get out and they die. They can't get out because of the smoothness of the cans. Yeah, there's a lot buried underneath the sort of undergrowth and all these rotting leaves. I must admit I'm not going to pick it all, I'm just going to pick what I can see, otherwise I'll be here quite a while. And there's quite a lot down there that I'm not going down. There's loads of cans, loads and loads and loads, but that's for another day. I would normally be wearing gloves, but this time I haven't. Get all the water out. Well, that is a lot better than it was. It's not perfect, there's still a few bits here, there's still bits in the undergrowth, but it's 2 full bags and they're going to go in the bin. I'm not going to save the bag, next time I'll bring a recycled bag. Should be wearing gloves, should be wearing gloves, should be wearing gloves. Done. Clean the old hands. Yeah, it's better. Alright, this is the quote unit number, bus shelter PLY 0530AB, right next to Sainsbury's. Well, I reckon that was less than half an hour. There's still stuff there, but it is a lot better. So I would say, please, anyone who stands by this bus stop and waits for a bus, can you use that bin just there? It would be really helpful, really useful, and make our planet a much nicer place to live in. But it's not difficult, it's not a big hole to put it in. Thanks a lot. Right, let's find a different way home. Oh look, oh look. Right, city centre superstore. Let's follow that then. Let's go for the all routes. Well, I haven't found any money. I haven't found any scratch card. Oh! 1p. One mucky, dirty 1p. Put it in my pocket. So I have found some money. I haven't found any scratch cards, which sometimes either people miss winners or they forget to scratch them. I haven't found any jewellery. Usually if I find jewellery I'll take it to the police. There's your customary Costa cups, your customary Coca-Cola, your customary McDonald's, your customary KFC, your customary Walker's crisps, lager, plastic bags, Tango orange, Costa, KFC, Costa. I found someone's MOT certificate on the floor. It's got an address on it, so perhaps I'll send it to them. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people out and about, walking, shopping, running, jogging, bicycling. To be honest, I'd do better either to stick to the park in front of my house or to jump in the car and go to a secluded beach or walking path or park, because living on the outskirts of town there's many people doing the same thing, and I've been constantly crossing the road to sort of dodge people. So I shall get back and have a think and see what the best thing to do is. The safest thing to do is, the most sensible thing to do is, as far as exercise, lockdowns and any potential litter picking. My first scratch card. I'll have a look. Oh, there's two. You never know. The best place to find discarded scratch cards is in France. They seem to have, they love their food, they love their rugby, they love their pétanque, and I think one of their pastimes is also throwing scratch cards in the road. In the big towns and small towns, they're everywhere, all over the place. So I have made money on French scratch cards. Nearly home. There's one more spot to show you, which would have to be picked at night because it's outside Morrison's. There's people around. This is the last spot here, look, just to show you. What have we got? Oh yes, oh yes. There you go. That needs picking, but not now. Oh look, nice colours, nice colours. So we're back home. This is my local park, literally 20-30 yards across the road.
You have arrived.
Oh, thank you. There's my GPS. Pickings, somebody's MOT certificate, 2 scratch cards and a 1p coin, 2 full bags of litter in the bin. Yeah, we're going to have a shower, a wash, dry the scratch cards off, send the MOT logbook, etc. off to the person. There's an address there. Sit down by the computer and figure out where to go with lockdowns, Litterpicks from now. Yeah, sadly no winners on the money spinner scratch cards. Yeah, I know I seem to have got the angle of this GoPro wrong, but practice makes perfect, I guess. So here's the logbook being posted back to the gentleman. So he should receive that. Oh, blimey. I'll have to push it in. There you go. Hope you get that soon. So I'm just editing the video back home. I'm not quite sure of the angles that I need to put this GoPro to, but there you go. You live and learn, and more practice I shall get it right. Yeah, it didn't feel right walking through the streets picking up litter with what's going on in the world today. Not to say that it's the wrong thing to do, because I know a lot of people are doing it, but there was too many people about. I think litter picking for me, if I'm going to do any, I'm going to stick to the woods and the park across the road from where I am. Whether I'll take a car trip to the beach in the future on the weekends, I don't know. If it feels wrong, I won't do it at all. I'd much prefer to stay at home, keep away from people, and exercise very locally. So it was a good exercise to do as far as going out there and walking and picking. We'll see if I do another video, but I'm glad I've done this one. I hope you've enjoyed watching it and perhaps put a little smile onto your face. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. Good luck. Stay safe.